All right, guys, we're starting our new series, and this is the Oil Ladies series. So it's aptly called Too I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's kind of like to laugh out loud, but it's not. It's the Oil Lady. So I'm going to be answering questions from you guys. Welcome Jessica. Welcome. I'm forgetting who Gunnar is. I forget. Hi Melissa. Hi Janine. Hi Ellen. Welcome. So this is the Oil Lady series, and all that means is that I'm going to be answering questions from my site that is called the Essential Oil. No, what is it? I have too many sites. It is called The Human Body and Essential Oils on Facebook. It's a group. So if you want to join that, just go to groups, facebook.com/groups. Hi, Janet. I don't know that I'll remember, but Gunnar01 is Janet. Welcome. Groups /The Human Body. Okay, so the first question is up is what's the difference between the 15 mil and a 5 mil and why the price, right? So usually you would think, well, 5 mil, it's 3 times more. Yep, jenessentials.com, yay. So that's a new site, Nathan. Okay, so what's the difference? And why is it like over half the price? So the question came in, and if you go ahead and watch this replay, which will be on youtube.com/C/Jen O'Sullivan, she wanted to know some suggestions on how to share the difference between, say, why lemon is $11.25 and now it's $6.25 for a 5 mil, right? So it's almost more than half. It is more than half the price. That is always how the oils have been priced. So if you look at frankincense, the 5 mil compared to the 4 mil, the 5 mil is just slightly over 50%. I'm pretty sure if you look at it, or it's right at 50%. So that's generally it's like 55% of the actual cost of a 15 mil, which is 3 times more. Now, most companies do that, right? They're not going to offer you exactly a third off. It's a better deal to always get a larger version, right? So if a smaller oil was $5 and then the larger oil was 15, there's no real benefit to you, right? And so because that's 5, 10, 15, that's 3 times the amount. So you know that you're getting just basically the same price. No company in their right mind does that. What it always is you're going to buy one at, say, $5, but then you're going to buy the other one at maybe $10 or $12. Like, that's pretty typical in business because, packaging is the same, right? The amount of production time it takes to make a small bottle compared to a larger bottle is the same. They're just selling you more internal product. The other thing is, though, to remember is that oftentimes smaller packaging is more expensive. So that's kind of a weird thing as well. But just know across the board, if anyone complains to you about that and says like lemon should be 3 times, it should be a third of the price, that is not the way it's going to work. That is not how packaging of any product works. Always the larger size is going to be a better deal, okay? So that's what you would share. And so if somebody's asking you about the Vitality line and they're like, well, I want to buy the lemon Vitality, but it seems like the 15 mil is a better deal. Yes, it is. And it's the exact same oil. So you can just share with them, you can start out with the smaller ones to see which ones you like and then move into a bigger one once you know what you like, okay? Some oils aren't even offered in a 15 mil. They're only offered in the 5 mil. The other thing to note, though, that is a massive benefit to us is, as distributors, it's really cool to be able to get somebody to order a bunch of different oils to try, right? So rather than having to buy a ton of oils that are at the 15 mil price, which is double the price, they get a lot more oil. So when I do what's called promo stacking, where I will take the main promo of the PSK, the premium starter kit, which is $160, and it's $125 worth of items for $160, crazy deal. I will then add in 200 PV or $200 worth of Vitality oils, right? And by doing that, they end up getting something like 29 oils instead of just 11 for $360. And it's usually around $750 worth of stuff for $360. So that's, you're going to have to rewatch this to go over that math. But if you get into some of my groups, they actually talk in there, okay? Thanks. So I will encourage you guys to just remember that the smaller packaging is really beneficial for people to try, right? I love that lime is like under $6. Like you could give that out for free and let people try it. And then the bigger oils would be for when they're really interested in it and they want a better deal. So just explain to them that. Okay, the how many drops? I get this question all the time and I don't answer it because I think, you know what, the amount of time it took you to ask me, you could have Googled it. Okay, so there are just some questions that from a teacher we say no question is a dumb question, but occasionally a question like this comes at me, and it's not really occasionally, it's kind of all the time. So we're going to answer it, okay? How many drops are in a 5 ml compared to a 15 ml? In a 5 ml, you're going to get, depending on how thick the oil is, anywhere from 85 drops to 100 drops, okay? Typically, if you really sat there and dropped it out, drip the oil out one at a time, you'll get around 90 drops of normal oils that are in there. Sometimes 100, sometimes less, again, if it's a thicker drop, okay? Then that translates to 250 to 300 in the 15 ml. All right, so if 1 drop is a serving and somebody is using 1 drop of lemon per day, they can go about 80 to 100 days with 1 drop of lemon a day, right? It's great. It's a really great value knowing that, say, a small bottle, if they get their premium starter kit, could potentially last them that long for one person if they were going to do 1 drop infused in their water on a daily basis, which is actually a very good place to start for people. Okay, so that's it. Just wanted to give you an Oil Ladies update. So the Oil Lady to the Oil Ladies, and so it's really the Oil Ladies Oil Lady. So if you're looking for that hashtag, that'll be out there, and we're just going to start these mini series trying to keep them under 10 minutes. All right, thanks you guys, and share this out with your friends because these will be a fun series. I'm going to try and do several a week. Thank you, you too. Okay, bye guys.